Now, the conclusion of the incredible story of Marine Sergeant Joey Jones. Having relearned to walk using prosthesis, Jones devotes himself to new duties, family, school, his fellow wounded vets. But beneath it all is a pain that hasn't diminished, that no one else can see. Here's ABC's Clarissa Ward.
After months of back-breaking work,
Thanks, babe.
Jones and his girlfriend Meg have moved into their own apartment. And he is driving a specially designed truck bought with donated funds.
You're looking so great.
Yeah, we've been working on it.
Oh my God, wow.
Most importantly, he is starting to walk on his full legs.
This is me. I carry that.
To be sure, Jones is back on his feet, but he still occasionally needs a hand. And there are some wounds which may never fully heal. Jones stepped on the IED, but another man lost his life. Corporal Daniel Greer.
I think about him every day. And there's no amount of emotion that could ever take that away. I know I didn't do anything wrong, but maybe I didn't do enough stuff right. Life gets easier. The prosthetics get easier. Understanding that Corporal Greer is gone for good, doesn't it? Never will. Never.
His rigorous physical therapy routine is paying off.
I'm walking, I can put on slacks, and I'm really being aggressive and taking control of my life again. So I feel wonderful about that.
Jones has just finished his first semester at the University of Maryland.
I have a family to take care of, and although I'm back walking around, I'm obviously not going to make a living with my hands again. So I think I've definitely felt a huge sense of urgency when it comes to being successful.
He is an intern with the Defense Threat Reduction Agency and a volunteer with the Armed Forces Foundation.
Anything I can do for those main charities that have really made an impact in my life, I try to do whatever I can to give back.
He's been presented with numerous awards and countless medals, including a Purple Heart. At this year's Combatant Commanders Dinner, Jones and Meg were seated at the same table as President Obama.
It was extremely exciting. The President and I talked about a few hot topics and then talked about stuff like the fact I lived out in Kailua, Hawaii, where he spent a lot of his childhood. Adam, what's up, man?
But the highlight of his new life is the work he does at Bethesda Naval Medical Center. Every week he visits recently injured Marines, like Corporal Tony Mullis, who lost both of his legs in an IED just one day after his baby boy was born.
And it healed up real fast.
He hopes to offer advice and moral support from someone who understands firsthand.
This will be you, man. It is. No, hope so. There is a definite yes, it will be. You know what I mean?
Despite everything he has been through, Jones's feelings about serving his country have not changed.
I didn't join the military to kill anyone. I didn't join the military to go to Afghanistan or Iraq. I joined the military to better myself as a person and help better the people around me by serving our country.
It's early June, 11 months after his accident, and Jones has some big news. He has proposed to Meg.
Our story is, it's a book to be released. We're high school sweethearts that spent a lot of time finding ourselves apart, and we're able to come back together. She doesn't look at me and see, he used to be in great shape, and he used to be 6 foot tall, intimidating or whatever. She looks at me and sees, well, he is the love of my life, you know. He is the charming, sincere, sweet guy that I fell in love with.
Already, Jones is preparing for the next big challenge, running a marathon.
Marine Corps Marathon's in November. There's no reason why I can't run a small portion of it and hand cycle the rest and be ready to run all 26 miles next year.
So life is looking pretty good right now.
It's looking wonderful.
Walking tall in the face of an unfathomable sacrifice, Sergeant Joey Jones is going places, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. For Nightline, I'm Clarissa Ward in Washington.
Well, you go, Sergeant. Our best wishes go out to Sergeant Jones and to all the men and women of the American Armed Forces on this 4th of July.